Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. In today's video, we're gonna play some more Anime Kingdom. Guys, we're about to do something crazy today, and you guys will see exactly what it is when we dive into the game. Today also is update day, but I don't know. I don't know if we're getting an update today because they haven't really posted anything or announced anything in the Discord server for the game. They did post a new sneak about a potential update, though, just yesterday, so I'll show you guys that in just a minute. But as per usual, guys, if you happen to enjoy the video and the content and you want to continue to see more videos on the game, then be sure to support your boy by dropping a like. All right, fellas, man, oh man, am I excited for today's video. You guys will see exactly why in just a second, but this right here is the brand new sneak that they just posted about the next update. They are apparently going to add in a prestige system. So it says up here, sacrifice 2 warriors and increase the damage of another warrior. All warriors must be the same and must be mythical plus rarity. So you can't do this on any other unit, unfortunately. So I don't know how many times you'll be able to prestige a unit. I think this will be insane, and I hope that whatever multiplier or bonus you end up getting out of prestiging is super crazy, because otherwise it's just like, what the hell? It's just more grinding for, like, I don't know, for no reason, in my opinion, because it's just like a minute difference wouldn't justify it, in my opinion. But talking about mythical plus rarity champions, guys, look at the freaking secrets that we have. We have a secret from the newest area, bro. So, dude, I literally had a couple of trillion. Right now I only have like 2 trillion cash, but I had a couple of trillion, and I was like, man, you know what? Let me AFK for a little bit. Why not, right? You know, I got a couple of trillion yen or cash or whatever, and let's see what we get. If we get something, we get something. And lo and behold, guys, we got him, bro. We also picked up 2 new gangsters on a separate day that I AFK'd, and I got super lucky because I got both of them in the same day. So literally, guys, we can have a full team of secrets now, and that's why I'm super excited for this video, because finally we can get rid of our monster and our delinquent, which our delinquent has overlord on it. You know, he's been doing fine for us, but you know, these new units should be doing phenomenal for us as well. So you guys know the vibe. First things first, we're gonna go into the shiny creator here, and we are going to unlock a couple of these units here. There you go. We're gonna do Goku first. Okay, we only have 114 tails, which unfortunately is my biggest concern with Goku, because we have him, you know, and thanks to God, you know, we were able to make him a shiny as well. But I'm scared because, like, I don't know. By the way, we need to get more Jotaro hats, or JoJo's hats, whatever you call it. I don't know how feasible it's gonna be for us to get these tails. Okay, I can actually do the JoJo's raid now, and I don't know if you guys know about this because it kind of was swept under the rug. I don't really know, like, the communication ever since the player count has started dwindling on the game has not been that great, to be honest with you. I mean, heck, the update 4.5 wasn't even posted in the Discord server. It was only done inside of the game itself. So let me pick up these little potions real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what they've done with raids now. So they've actually rearranged raids and nerfed them. So not nerfed them as far as their output, but as far as how they are with their HP and damage that you need. So for example, Sand Empire, you only need 3.33 billion to 33 billion. Before, that was a super crazy amount. Bizarre Desert, you only need 33.3 billion to 333 billion. And then Z Hills, you only need 333 billion up until, 3.33 trillion. So these new enemy HP ranges or values are a lot more feasible. Okay, they're actually a lot more doable. So now you guys should notice that you should be able to complete a lot of raids that otherwise before were not possible for you. Okay, so with that being said, I'm not even gonna have one of my new, like, units into my rotation, right? Of course, we have to be smart about this, right? So we will go ahead and boost ourselves a little bit, but we're going to the Bizarre Desert. Okay, I know I can do this 100% because I've done it once by myself. I don't know if we will be able to do the Goku Z Hills one, because those enemies will have trillions of HP, but we can definitely do this one, as you guys can see, in a couple of minutes. So worst case scenario, I guess we'll invite people from the Discord server and just run it with a bunch of other people. I don't know, we'll see, but we definitely need to get a couple of tails, a good amount of tails, to get some good stat rolls on Goku. Like, these hats are not so much of a concern for my gangster, which funnily enough, we need more hats because even my main gangster, who's my highest damage dealing unit right now, still has 2 stats that I didn't spin on just because I didn't have enough hats, you know? All right, guys, we just got done. We got 82 Jotaro hats, but we have more than that. So as you guys can see, we actually have 128 total hats. We're gonna go ahead and make the last gangster shiny just so that we can have all of them shiny. There you go. Thanks to God that all worked out. So yeah, we now have all our secrets shiny. Now we gotta go ahead and work on getting some more hats and then some tails as well. All right, guys, I just sent the link to the server in the Discord server, so we'll have some help with like running some dungeons, doing some grinding on defense mode and things of that nature, and hopefully that should expedite this process. So we have a couple of people helping us out with the comments, not the full server, unfortunately. Like, I don't know, people really don't like grinding comments. I guess like the accessories really are that bad. You know, one of you guys was yapping about how bad they were in the last time we played. So yeah, like people just really they don't like the comments, man. If these were Easter eggs, oh, believe me, people will be all over them, right? All right, guys, we just got the final comment destroyed. I'm gonna go ahead and open up a portal for these guys. So we only have 1 key, but we'll see how it goes. All right, this is the first time we'll actually be running a portal and we have 12 people, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. Granted, I think the main reason why people are even in the server is because there's really not much people posting about like, what the hell? How come we're not getting drops? Man, we're getting kills, but we're not getting. Usually, you gotta kill, you gotta drop. But anyway, usually there's a good bit of people posting about like, hey, you know, come join us and grind in our private server, and there's like literally nobody, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't really know, man. It's questionable what's going on with the game. I'm really enjoying the game, by the way, as you guys can probably tell. People are gonna be like, oh, of course you would, Vex. You're getting all the secrets and all the, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I've been enjoying the game. I don't know why the game's player count is so low right now. And you know, they did do a poll a couple of days ago, actually 2 days ago, in fact, and they asked like, what do you think about like the state of the game? Is it too repetitive? Is it boring? Is it whatever? And the thing that people voted the most for was that it was too repetitive. So, but I mean, I feel like they do have a fair bit of things to do. I don't know. It's gonna be hard for them to fix that nature or aspect of the game. It is a simulator at the end of the day, you know. I think they might actually update the game right now, chat. Like they're shutting down in 3 minutes. I mean, usually they announce why they're shutting down, but this is good and bad because now I don't know if these guys are all gonna join in. I feel like we got a good team on us right now, doing a good amount of DPS. Even though a lot of these guys are running their Foxfire units, which is kind of annoying in my opinion. All right, we didn't get a drop. Okay, a couple people got keys though, so we can keep this going. But yeah, I don't really mind too much when people run Foxfire teams, but it's like they don't do any damage, so we could do like clears a lot quicker if they actually did damage. Because that's the thing, like people have Foxfire teams with like no level on their units, like no nothing, you know what I mean? Like they have the worst units with Foxfires. Like it's just crazy. All right, guys, can you imagine the game shuts down? Oh my god, it's 1 minute. All right, we have 1 minute. Oh no, yeah, we destroyed this guy. Holy jeez, people potted up, I guess. Nobody got a drop, unfortunately, as you can tell. All right, guys, the game's back up. I don't think they really, oh, they did update. Crazy. All right, well, the update's here. Did they put it into the, yeah, they did. Oh, they added Naruto. Look, Ninja Village. Okay, they added the prestige system that I sneaked to you guys. They got new achievements. Level cap is increased to 100. Oh, that's super nice too. So now in the shiny, like you know, I get so scared when the shiny because of the 1%. But you don't lose your warrior if it fails when you roll or try to make a shiny with a 99% chance. So is anybody gonna open up the portal? All right, so I just had to ask, and then they opened it up. I don't really know why people hold on to keys like for their dire life, bro. But yeah, guys, so we got our purpose for this video to fulfill first before we check out the new updates content. So maybe we might do it in this video, maybe we might leave it for the next video. I don't know, we'll see. But again, the purpose of this video was you know, my secret units, my boy. I don't want to lose sight of that. Plus, another issue that we have depends on our new secrets contributing and helping us out in our team. So you know, the issue of like Broly, basically. The mini boss is very, very, very powerful. I think Broly has like 1 trillion or a couple trillion HP as the mini boss, or boss, if you will, for the DBZ area. So as of right now, it would take too long for us to kill him. So we I don't know. It just works out better if we get our team of secrets fully done first. Wow, another shutdown in 5 minutes. Is a critical error. Crazy. All right, guys, got another portal done. All right. One person got a key, a couple people got helmets. All right, guys, I had to pop a tier 1 potion, I mean tier 2 potions, because we are running another portal before the server shuts down. So hopefully this works out and it doesn't bite us in the ass, as they say. So this guy Ricardo in the chat says so many nerfs. I don't really know if there were any nerfs this update. I didn't really see them mention anything. I mean, granted, we didn't fully finish reading the little update log thingy in game, because on the Discord server they haven't mentioned anything. But there you go. We got that done. Let's see if anybody got a key. Oh, damn. Yeah, I feel like when we like literally pot up and rush this, like we never get drops. Like it's super crazy to me. Oh, apparently here it is. Rebalances, enemies HP, star price, raids, etc. So, and they nerfed the defense mode, enemies HP. They reduce all cooldowns from 15 to 10 minutes. They buffed the portal key. Oh, that's right, because we saw like a 10% key chance from the portal now. All right, yeah, they finally shut down. So we'll rejoin. Yo, oh my God, this might be a W update. All right, chat, we're back in here. Let's check if they nerfed no, they didn't nerf damage output, so that's really good. Oh, yes, they did. Or no, they didn't. Or maybe yes, they did. I don't know. I feel like my Goku was doing like 9 million damage base, but I could be wrong. They probably didn't nerf anything about our units. Oh, we have another portal. Dude, but a 10% key drop chance is really good. That's really, really, really good. Yo, you're gonna see so many more people grinding portals now. It's gonna be crazy. All right, guys, as you can see with Broly's HP, or in the Broly portal, so first time trying it, we're gonna try with 11 players. It's up to 537 billion, so we'll end up seeing how it is. This is the first time we're doing a Broly portal though, so this should be pretty cool. I'm excited to see how this works out. Oh, wow. Do they all spawn here in this circle? I mean, maybe not, actually. They're saying Broly's now 50 billion, but he's definitely not. He should be 500 billion, just like we saw in the description, unless that was a visual bug, but we'll end up seeing how it is. Oh, and by the way, I'm talking about this person in the chat. Oh, so he's clarifying that the people in the server talked about it. I think that might have been maybe the critical bug, right? Maybe that's what it was. Broly being 50 billion HP instead of 500 billion. I hate that I have to do this. I'm gonna have to use another tier 2 drop potion and damage potion, because mine were about to run out, and we don't want to, you know, get this done without those bad boys on. All right, guys, we're finally on wave 9, and the enemies have about 260 billion HP. Bro, this is tough. This is really tough. I mean, hopefully we can get Broly done as the final boss for sure, because I think we're gonna have like about 5 minutes left just to kill Broly. So I don't know, we'll see. Well, I was definitely wrong, chat. We're gonna seemingly have like around 3 minutes or so for Broly. I don't know, we'll see if we get it done. Yo, wave 9 is very tough, bro. All these enemies have above 200 billion HP, bro. Like, it's just insane, bro. Look, every single unit about 270 billion HP, as you can see with Boo over there. It's tough. We're almost down to 3 minutes. I feel like if we have above 2 minutes of time remaining just for Broly, we'll be able to get it done. I feel like that's more than enough time for us to be able to like do 500 billion worth of damage. All right, there you go, chat. There's Broly. He spawned in, just dropped down, and we got to run down over there. So let's take a look. He should have 500. Oh my God, he has 537 billion HP. Well, I mean, we should be able to get it done. Like I told you guys, we have more than 2 minutes left, and as you guys can see, we are deleting his HP bar, baby. All right, chat, and oh, okay, nobody got a drop. Damn. All right, well, that's that one is for the books, as they say. We got that done. Our first Broly. Dude, the Bizarre Desert only takes up 2 to 40 billion now to complete. Whoa, they really nerfed the heck out of these things, man. They really did. Like, it was already, they had nerfed it before, and now it's even easier. As you guys can tell, we were just like destroying these. All right, so this is definitely gonna make getting our Goku, our shiny Goku, better stats, a lot more feasible. Like, look, oh my god, yo, this is a W update. This is a W update, man. Yeah, chat. This took me like almost 10 minutes to complete before, and look at this. It barely takes me 2 minutes now, or a minute and like 10 seconds, basically. Oh, and they buffed the freaking drop chances again. Oh my gosh, beautiful. So you guys remember that the drops were actually higher from these raids before, but then they nerfed it in an update and didn't really talk about it. But oh my gosh, yeah. So it's only gonna take 10 minutes for this thing to get off cooldown. Let's go check out the dungeons now. All right, check this out, chat. So the easy oh my god, the easy dungeon is now actually easy. 229,000 health to 2.7 billion, and I think this is the same actually. I think the easy one is easier than before. I could be wrong, but these values seem a lot lower. And then this being at 1.34 QA is pretty easy as well, in my opinion. Yo, so the new currency, by the way, is like ramen balls. That's pretty cool. What the hell? I just got a throne key drop. What the heck? So what are the chances now to get the throne key? If it's still at 1%, that's a super lucky drop that we just ended up getting right there. I just got another, what the heck, dude? Another throne key? Also, I wanted to show you guys, I almost have the Royal Pass maxed out. We got 6 days left on it still, so I definitely think that by the last day, I should have everything completed. All right, so I decided to leave this dungeon. I wanted to check the star prices. 30 million? This junk was 400 million before. So in the update thingy, right? Remember they rebalanced star prices, raids, etc. So this is 30 million. So I don't know what the chances were to get a mythic before from these eggs, but Goku's a 0.01%. So I think because they made the eggs or the stars so much cheaper, they've actually are gonna make the chances to get a good unit from the eggs harder, or from the stars, if you will. So Boo before was like 1 trillion HP. Now he's 50 billion HP. So what the heck? Wait a minute. The boss in the Bizarre Desert was 100 billion HP before. Like how much HP is Dio gonna be now? 10 billion. And so, and this star was, oh my god, this star was 60 million. Now it's 6 million. Nice. What the heck? The defense mode is so easy now. The enemy's HP in defense mode are 1.68 billion to 8.66 billion. All right, we only have 5 people in here. Most people left because they wanted to keep doing portals, and I started doing dungeons, and they said that they needed me in order to win. So I guess that's why they ended up leaving, but it is what it is. Yo, this is so easy now. Look at how much. Oh my god, I love this game. Bro, if I was enjoying the game before, I'm really enjoying the game now, because, you know, getting what you want to get is not going to take 50 million years. You're actually going to be able to get stuff in an adequate amount of time, I would say. All right, guys, we got the defense mode done. Got a couple Dragon Balls, but nobody really got anything significant. Okay, guys, so we're running a DBZ raid. I don't have a drop team together, but the homie Akaid, or AKIDK, that's his username. He said I could run a drop team while he goes DPS, but I mean, unfortunately, like I said, I don't really have a drop team together right now with a Foxfire team. I gotta get on that. 100% I gotta get on that, especially with how easy things are now. Like, it'll be viable to actually have a drop team and them do a good amount of damage, you know? All right, chat, there you go. Wow, we got 104. So it seems flatlined that you're at least gonna get 100 material drops when you complete a dungeon now, which is actually really cool. So let me go ahead and see if we can do an empty throne or a portal. So right now we're gonna run you know, a couple of portals out here, and we'll see how this goes. Just trying to kill some time before we can grind some more materials for our units, before we can start stat rolling them and getting them up to speed. Wow, nobody got nothing that run. That's actually insane, bro. All right, guys, we ran that second portal. We didn't get nothing, so I'm gonna go run an easy dungeon now. I should have checked up the chances for the keys sooner. So yeah, the chances for the keys are a lot higher now. Actually, they're lower, I think, or because I feel like this was a 1% before on medium. Now it's a 0.5%. So, but it is, you know, 10 times higher to get a key out of the medium dungeon as opposed to the easy dungeon. All right, guys, just got a sound bandana drop. It's a good thing that we're getting a couple of these drops, because, you know, I really want to start eventually merging a lot of these drops because they updated, or they added that via an update where you can like combine accessories, and I feel like really people haven't been doing it as much, but I gotta get on that too. All right, just got the dungeon done, so we should be good to go on our raid. Actually, before I teleported there, I should have checked on. Yeah, the raid is ready. I love this, man. This new change is like, yo, literally, like if you do an entire raid or dungeon, you'll be done in one or the other eventually, you know? Like, I really like the new changes. By the way, I also have enough gems to get upgrade 70 for my range. Apparently, the max is 75. I don't know if this new update would have increased the range for the range, ironically. But I guess we'll find out once we get to 75. So, running this solo is a little bit more challenging than obviously having the help of the other guys. But we are still able to get this done relatively easily, as you guys can tell. Man, I'm just glazing this update. I really love the new changes. I know some people that are super defensive about the amount of time they've left their computer on, because that's literally what it is, unless you've been actually grinding dungeons, raids, etc. and portals. I know some people might be salty, you know, they might be like, oh my god, you know, the game's too easy now, and this, that, and the third. But I feel like this is for the better good of the game in its entirety, you know what I mean? And I personally am a big fan of these changes. We can now actually get into the game, get a good amount of resources, and grind the stuff that we want to grind, you know? There's another shutdown in a couple of minutes. What is up with all these shutdowns, man? I don't know. All right, guys, moment of truth, right? I feel like I've done enough grinding. Let's go ahead and start with our units. We're gonna try to get Goku going with a good ornament hockey first. Let's see what we can spin on him. And let's hope that we can get something good before the update comes through. I mean, well, update shutdown. So I'm not gonna lie, I think they made getting an ornament or stuff like harder, because bro, we're over 100 spins in, and I keep getting one ornament 1 and ornament 2. By now I would have had at least a legendary ornament. So yeah. Kind of concerned now. You know what I mean? All right, well, almost 200 spins in, we got armament 4 on him. I mean, I guess I will take it. So let's go ahead and work on our next unit, which is our gangster, and let's hope that it doesn't take 200 freaking spins to get a there you go. Thank you. Maybe it was just a luck on Goku. If that's the case, oh my god, this gangster really got an ornament 5 off rip. So by the way, I don't know if ornament 6 was here before, but man, we haven't got an ornament 6 yet. So it's nice to see that gangster, we're gonna have to focus on him because he has ornament 5. But it is nice to see though that he got what he got, my boy. All right, so first things first, right? We're gonna work on our Jin Woo, because our Jin Woo actually has this missing still. So we need to go ahead and try to get at least a 9 on his attack speed. This might take a bit, or might not take long at all, because it's taking up 8 of our Ant King statues every time we roll. So let's just hope that we can get it, and that it lands on something that's not that bad if we don't end up getting it. Maybe I should have kept an 8, chat. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see. All right, chat, I'm getting nervous. It's been rolling a long time, and I can't get anything, so I'm gonna try to settle for an 8. Maybe I should have settled even for a 7. Imagine I don't get an 8 at least. Oh, I'm about to be scuffed, chat. All right, so I ran out of Ant King statues. We ended up on a 6, so I guess I'll take it. All right, chat, let's get started on our Goku. Wow, an 8 on attack speed was pretty decent, dude. Wow, he's getting 8s like pretty quickly. So we only have like about like 280, 300-ish tails, so we'll see how far we can get with him. But we do want to roll at least baseline 9s on him, so we'll see how that goes. I'm letting you guys know right now, I am rolling a whole lot of 8s on him. So if I was going for 8s, he would have had literally his entire set done already. Like, he's rolling a whole lot of 8s, but we want at least 9s on him. All right, there you go. We got our first 9 on attack speed. Pretty good. Let's see what we get up next, baby. All right, another 9 on ult damage. Now is what I'm starting to get a little bit nervous, because I hope that our next 9, if we get one, is not on walk speed. It's at least on hit damage, because I can bear with a low walk speed for now, as long as we get some good hit damage. But again, we don't have too many tails, so I don't know what we'll land on. We'll see. Oh my god, they did what I thought they would do. All right, hold on. Let's do this, right? Let's do our auto change, and for our hit damage, we can keep a 7. I would even keep a 6, to be honest with you. Let's see. Oh, no freaking way. I think we ran out of tail. Yo, we ran out of tails just last second, bro. All right, that sucks. That really does suck, bro. Yo, that sucks so bad. All right. Well, now we got to focus on our gangster that has quite literally a mythic ornament hockey. We'll put baseline 9s for him too, and we'll see what we get. We have, surprisingly, less Jotaro hats than we did tails, but we'll see what we get. So surprisingly, this gangster has been very unlucky. We've been spinning for about like 2 minutes or so now, 3 minutes maybe even more than that. And yeah, no 9s, no nothing. So he got really lucky on rolling a good ornament hockey. I mean, that was a double 8 there, so that was pretty decent. But oh, come on, twin. Let's start rolling some 9s. Let's go, baby. All right, so we got a 10 on ult damage and a 9 on attack speed now. Kind of more or less back to back effectively. So really freaking good. Let's just see what we end up with from here on out. So this might end up being our bestest gangster on our team. Actually, I ran out of spins. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Okay, so let's click equip best here, and these are our best units, right? Obviously. Our Jinwoo, I don't know if he's doing more or less damage now because of the attack speed stat roll that we got him, but unfortunately my Goku, out of all the shinies that we made, is our lowest dealing damage unit, just because of his hit damage, unfortunately. But maybe it'll make up for when we get a good passive on him. So let's go spin some passives now, and we will go ahead and use the main man of the hour first. All right, so as per usual, chat, I don't know what happened with this shutdown, by the way, but we are gonna attempt to get a secret. So let's see how long this takes us. Excuse me. We have 3,000 passive spins. Let's get it, baby. Bro, I'm not kidding when I say that they made getting things a lot harder as far as like spinning stuff, because dude, we're literally 1,200 spins into like getting this passive on Goku. Still no luck. You guys know the most I've gone was about like 600 spins on a passive to get a secret passive. But yeah, I don't know, man. This is not going too well for us. So guys, I decided to switch over to my gangster because the game is about to shut down anyways. Like, dude, you know what? Like, we're gonna keep spinning until the game shuts down. We're gonna see what we get, but I think things are too volatile right now for us to be wasting our spins like this, because I don't know why they keep shutting the game down. I feel like they're like changing things and not letting us know about what the heck they're changing, which I hope eventually they will. But yeah, things are way too tentative as they are right now, man. I'm not feeling too confident or good about all these shutdowns that they're doing. You know what I mean? All right, chat, we have a shutdown in 30 seconds now. Let's see what we get, baby. Can we pull it off? Can we? Yo, hey, man, that was okay. That was a good, like, back-to-back spin right there, man. Got a bunch of legendaries into a mythic. Not bad at all, but we want a secret. Can we get it before the shutdown happens? And we couldn't. Wow. All right. I guess we'll have to try our luck tomorrow when we play the game again.